Welcome to the Style Guru Unfiltered. So you know what that means. Nothing is off limits. I'm G, the creative mind behind the Style Guru Clothing Boutique, and your host. Join me for real, raw conversations. And if you think this is just about clothes, you're wrong. This is about lifestyle, culture, and everything in between. So let's get unfiltered. So today I have a lifestyle influencer, event producer, curator, founder of Posh and Popular, wife and mother, of course, and just introduced as one of the newest couples on Love and Marriage Detroit. I have today Kimberly.
Hey, girl.
Hey, welcome to the Style Guru Unfiltered. I thank you for being here because I know you're busy, and thank you for taking the time out.
Thank you for having me. You know I'm gonna do anything for you.
Thank you, boo. Yeah. I appreciate you. So how's life? Just tell me what's been going on lately.
Honestly, life been lifing. Like, it's been busy, in a good way, but chaotic at the same time. Like, having cameras in my face and in my space, it was a lot. But it's something that I'm glad that I did. But it was just overwhelming. I think, you know, having to answer to people you're not used to having to answer to, and then managing my family with that, it was really a lot because, you know, my children are small.
Right.
I have a son who's 1 and my daughter's 6. And so it was a lot, like trying to get babysitters and help and like, it was a lot. And then just life, you know, I've had a lot going on. Like, I've lost a couple friends due to health challenges that really rocked me to my core. So I've been really diligent about making sure I stay on top of my own health. So yeah, just managing life. It's been a lot, but it's good.
Good things.
Yeah.
Good things.
Yeah.
And life comes with challenges, but it creates that grit and makes your story that much better.
That's right.
You know? So let's take it back just a little bit and we're gonna come right back up to current.
Yes.
But you are big in the influencer game for sure. How did you get into that world?
Well, thank you, because I don't feel big. I just know I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
So I started Posh and Popular as a blog literally 11 years ago. And so it was just something that I wanted to do as a joke to get my friends off my back. It was like, because I would, you know, we're the friends that people call, girl, what do I wear? I got a date, I got this, I got that, I got an interview, what should I wear? And so I was like, I'm gonna start a blog and y'all can go on there and get all the tips, right? As a joke. And then people were like, no, we really like this. Are you gonna start doing events? Like, it really just kind of turned into something that I didn't think it would turn into. And so now, 13 years in, where I started, you know, giving outfit tips and all of that, my life has changed a bit. So going into the lifestyle and curation part of it has been a lot of fun for me. It's just my wheelhouse. I love all things creative, fashion, beauty, family, hosting, you know, just lifestyle. So it's been fun. I've had a lot of really great opportunities come. And I tell people all the time, you don't have to have 100,000 or 1 million followers to be impactful. You can be impactful with 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's just really important to use your platform, you know, in the best way possible. And I think I've done a good job of that. But I'm still growing. And I love this season that I'm in because I'm not in a place where it's like, oh, she's at the top, she's at the pinnacle. Like, I'm just slow and steady,
day by day.
Wins the race. Like,
and that's what it takes for longevity.
Yes.
So that's the best way.
Yep.
I love that. And like you say, it's a way to balance too.
Yes.
Your life and enjoy what you're doing even on the side in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I love that. And I can tell that it's your wheelhouse because it comes natural.
Yeah.
And you bring people together very well and very passionate. So hats off to you.
Yes.
As an influencer, speaking of how life is, you seemingly always have to be on. How do you balance like real life lifing and then like social media? Like, how do you balance that?
Well, when I don't want to be on, I stay at the house. Like, I am definitely that person. because I realize just in life in general, people never remember what you've done for them, who you've connected them to. They always remember how you made them feel.
Yes.
And so if I'm not in the best state, you won't see me. I'm in the house. I'm also a very private person to a degree. So what I share is what I choose to share.
Right.
So even the things that I share about my children and, different influencer deals that I get for them is very specific to whatever we're talking about.
Right.
I don't overshare. And I think that's the key. I think a lot of influencers, they get so big and then people start to feel entitled to know everything about their lives. And so I think I've done a really good job at keeping things peaceful. So I share what I want to share and I keep everything else close to me. But I am a very transparent person. You know that.
I was about to say, because I was about to answer for you.
Yes.
I think you keep it real with the people too, so that makes it easier when it's not a facade.
Exactly. Like I don't sugarcoat, I don't pretend. I have not created a social media aura of being something that I'm not. This is genuinely who I am.
That's what I was waiting for.
When you see me, it's always love. If you don't see me, she must be tired. So
okay.
I don't have the energy. I've never had the energy to put on a facade about anything. I have what I have. I live the life that I live. And so even now, I've segued more so into the lifestyle because I'm like, I don't got time. I'm not buying clothes every week.
Okay.
I don't know how y'all doing it. I'm like, I'm trying to furnish a house. I got renovations I'm trying to do. I'm like, baby, I can't be on Amazon and Fashion Nova every week.
Literally grown woman stuff. We trying to figure it out.
So I'm like, y'all gonna get this lifestyle, what I'm doing with my family. And then if I happen to buy something new and I wanna share it with y'all in terms of wardrobe, I'll share it. I share Style Guru, I share anything, like if it's new, but a lot of stuff, I'm like, most of the stuff I've had for years.
Yeah.
I've always been a quality girl, quality over quantity. So my wardrobe is very classic, but then I have a lot of stuff I'm like, I gotta get rid of this stuff. We gotta start all over. We talked about this. I gotta start all over. So yeah, I think it's really just managing what you put out there that makes it easier for you. Like I love the girls that are just straight up personalities, like silly, funny, like I love that. And so they can kind of go into any direction they want. And so I'm like, okay, I think now, because everybody know I'm a clown. Everybody knows that. But I think now I'm getting more comfortable with, let me show a little bit more of my personality.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be cool though.
So that's interesting. So how does that translate into reality TV? Because, reality TV can be brutal.
Yes.
And because you are more private and you're able to control when you're on social media, you control what is seen.
Yes.
But how is that translated to the show or how is that translated?
Yeah. So again, I'm a very transparent person. I'm not putting on a facade. Where I live is where I live. What I have is what I have. Who I am is who I am, right? So for me, being transparent and vulnerable is natural.
Yeah.
So it really wasn't hard for me. And because I've essentially been in the entertainment industry since I was a kid, doing things behind the scenes, I've done a lot of stuff. So I have a lot of experience in terms of production.
Right.
So that part didn't bother me. It was, okay, this is new, so I'm not gonna share too much. I'm gonna give you just enough, but enough to wanna hear more.
Yeah.
And I think that's the key. I think sometimes when people go into reality TV, they share all their stuff. They let all the cats out the bag, straight out the gate. And I was like, no, let me be intentional about how I show up and what I put out there so people will wanna see more. Like, oh, well, we wanna hear more about that. She mentioned that. We want to hear more of that. So I think it's really important to give people things in small doses so they have stuff to look forward to.
Smart.
Yeah.
I'm a reality TV junkie. I watch it all. What made you say yes? Because I don't know, I might be too boring for reality TV because I'd be like, girl, bye. Oh, you doing too much.
Yes.
What made you say yes?
So initially I was very hesitant. But I'm gonna be 1,000% honest. I've always wanted to be on TV.
Okay.
That is something, if you know me, this is something that I've been pursuing for a very long time. And so I really struggled initially with doing it because I had this idea of how I would show up on TV first, right? Like, I've been on TV, I've been in like movies as stand-ins and little small things, but I was like, when I'm on TV, I want to do it my way. You know, I want to have a show, I want to host a show, or, you know, but God checked me really quickly. He was like, first of all, you don't tell me what door to open.
Okay.
And I don't care who's standing in the doorway, you walk right through that door. So that was really, because I was like, you know, this is going to be interesting, right? And so I wanted to really be prayerful about it. But to that point, he really checked me about it. Like, girl, you don't get to tell me how I open the door. You just walk on through it. And that's really what it was. But I've always wanted to do it. And you know, I'm a reality TV junkie. Like, Nene is my top 5, hands down. Like, Kenya Moore too.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some Kenya.
She gives it.
Nene and Kenya.
It took me a little bit to get on Kenya, but she can overdo it.
Yes, she can, but
that's what they want.
That, and she has been somebody that I've looked up to for a long time, because I was a pageant girl. And so she was from Detroit, just gorgeous. So she came in and killed it. Like, she really changed the game of reality TV, her and Nene. And then I am like old school, like reality girl, like The Real World.
Yes.
Laguna Beach, The Hills. Yes. Laguna Beach, The Hills. So Lauren Conrad, like, when I say love me some reality TV, like, Lauren Conrad is really like where I see myself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
the transition of lifestyle in stores, branding.
So I was like, you know, I can't really be mad at the door. It's just, you have to really be intentional and really be strategic about what you put out there and how you show up. So I'm excited. I'm excited for people to see it. I'm excited for Detroiters to see me and my husband. We're from Detroit, born and raised in Detroit. We live in the city of Detroit. So
I can't catch that.
It's really, really exciting. And I think people will like us just because we're likable people. But I also know I'm not going to be for everybody. You know, that's life. And so I think that's the cool thing about reality TV. People kind of pick their sides and like who they like. And, you know, you see how things go.
I'm excited because I think you're going to bring an extra little bop and spiciness that they need. So do it. I'm ready to see it. Now let's move over to some style. First, I want you to describe your style. How would you describe it?
So, you know, I've been in this transitional period. I would describe my style as classically chic. Like, I'm gonna give you a good Ralph Lauren moment, like Blue Label, Ralph Lauren, not just like Polo, but like Blue Label, Ralph Lauren. But then also, I like sexy. I don't have an in-between. I either have a bunch of like super dressy clothes or super plain clothes. And that's what I was talking to you about. I was like, I really need to like get more casual stuff. Like, I don't have kick around jogging suits to just run to the grocery store in. I need to work on that, right? So, but I think my style is more like elevated, classic, chic, if that makes sense.
I get, and you don't mind mixing. I love that, like textures. I love that about you. And when I say mixing textures, colors, and like casual and dressy, you will pair that in a second. You have a lot of statement pieces.
A lot of statement pieces.
So
that's why I feel like I don't have any clothes. Cause I'm like, I can't wear this. Like, this is like, you wear it once and it's kind of like, okay. So I have to work on just everyday attire, but I love looks. Like, I love statement pieces, and I love ruffles, and I love sequins, and I love tulle. Like, I love all the extra, the glitz. I love all of that. But I need to get me some.
We got you, don't worry. Because you wore, I remember, you put me onto is it the brand label or brand Eller?
I love those girls.
Yes.
I love them. I've been wearing them since they started.
I remember.
They literally have my style to a T.
And I literally, when I see that brand, I associate it with you.
That, like, when I
might as well be the brand ambassador to face.
I really, so no cap, I reached out to them. They haven't said anything, but I'm gonna keep shooting my shot.
Hello.
Brand label, okay?
Okay.
I love them, and they always repost our photos, and I I even hit them up recently. I was like, there is this outfit I need, and y'all are sold out. Can y'all make it again? And they're like, no.
No. I thought we was going to get a little leeway here.
Because they curate their lines. It's like,
they do.
Once the pieces are gone, they're gone. And I love that. That's how I dress. I've always been a boutique girly. I like to shop unique pieces, and I don't like to look like everybody else. I'm not a trendy girl. So that's why I'm more of a lifestyle influencer, because I am not the girl that's going to have a bunch of Shein, H&M, Zara. Now, I will wear out some Zara now, but I'm not going to have everything they put. I'm not a trendy girl.
Yeah, not head to toe.
Yeah. So I might give you a little Amazon dress here or there. Right. But for the most part, I want looks.
Yes.
I like to turn heads. Because when I go out now, I got to show out.
Outside, okay. Because I don't go out but once I do,
but,
I'm out. Well, speaking of trends, I want to run right into that.
Yes.
And I want to talk about some trends that are coming up for the fall.
Okay.
And I know you and I both are not really a trend person, but I will incorporate some.
Yeah.
But I want to see how you feeling about these.
Okay.
So right now, it's like leopard everything. Leopard is going to be huge.
So here's the thing about leopard. I am not the leopard girl. I am so sorry.
No.
It gives me auntie. It gives me senior citizen. It gives me grandma. Like, no shade, but my stepmother loves her some animal print.
Okay.
I love my stepmother. I'll be like, girl, you're not gonna wear me out with this cheetah, this leopard. She gonna give you a print. Now, I would do it on occasion, but it's just not something that I can like buy into. I can do like a cute clutch.
Okay, yeah.
Like I can add the trend into my look, but it can't be my whole look. I can't get into the leopard.
So I see where you're at with that. Like it can be borderline granny-ish or whatever.
Yes.
But I might be able to change your mind with some pieces that I have coming.
Girl.
I might be able to change your mind about that.
But you know what? You actually changed my mind, because you see I am the cargo jean queen now. I was like, I don't really wear cargo. Now I'm obsessed with cargo. So you might be the one person that can change my mind.
It's funny because that's what it is. They're coming in cargo.
Oh, okay. Well, wait, now see.
Fire.
Okay, so that I can do.
Fire.
That I can do. But just like, for example, what I'm seeing in the trend are these bodysuits. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, I don't like it, y'all.
Like a full-on look, like meow.
Yeah, like Catwoman. It's giving Catwoman. I'm like, that's not really me. But I love it for y'all who do.
Yes.
I've never been the type of person to ick somebody's young.
Oh yes.
So what works for your style? Like I might see you in it and be like, oh my gosh, she looks amazing.
On you.
But like even for me, with accessories, like I'm a statement earring girl. I'll do a big chandelier, a big post, but I can't do hoops.
Yeah.
It's just like to each his own. So yeah, I think
that's funny because that's me too. I love statement earrings.
Yes.
I
can't
every
do a
time I
hoop.
try to do it, I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Why. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said maybe I'll be more adventurous this new season.
Yeah.
Of style. But yeah, I think leopard print is like equivalent to hoops for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But stay tuned, she might be
we gonna see.
Now what about, I'm not gonna give my biased opinion first. I'm gonna let you answer. Track pants, but elevated.
I love elevated track pants. You know, I will put on a track pant or just a nylon or like, like windbreaker material pant and put a heel on.
So quick.
And a crop button down. You know I live for a crop button down now.
I love it.
I love it.
The whole athleisure look, elevated.
So that's what I have to, like that I think will probably be my go-to look for casual. Let's go grab coffee.
Yes.
Give me an elevated track pant look. We good. I love that look.
Me too.
Because you can put a blazer on with that. I love that.
You can do anything.
Yeah.
And that's my thing, versatility. Even in the store, I go for pieces that are quality and versatile.
Yeah.
For women like me who are always on the go and just need to look for everything. And I like wearing outfits that can take me from day to night.
Absolutely.
So I can have gym shoes on and then just switch a shoe.
Yep.
And we good.
And you're good.
Yeah.
I love day to night.
What about mismatched denim? So, we were doing like full match denim outfits. That's always that's, what do they call that? The American suit?
Yeah.
But now they're saying mixing the washes and colors. Like,
I'm actually not mad at that.
I've been doing it.
You know I love like to mix colors and textures. I'm not mad at that at all, especially if it makes sense. Like if you do, to me, a really dark denim jacket and pop that collar with a light stonewash jean, I think that would look so dope.
I think the key is the silhouette of it.
It is.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And knowing your body.
Yep.
But I love it. I've been doing it. Because
Yeah.
people would be like, you would put that with that even though the denims don't match?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why not?
I love it.
But you know, we're from Detroit. People in Detroit are so matchy-matchy.
Yes.
I've never been a matchy-matchy girl. I like for things to just be a look as opposed to an outfit.
Right.
Like I don't like outfits. I'll buy an outfit and then I'll separate it.
That's right.
So yeah,
That's
no
right.
matchy-matchy. I
That's
love
what
it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Now I want to pop some tags with you.
Okay.
So just based off of what we talked about on trends, I'm going to put a picture on the screen and you just have to guess how much it is.
Okay.
Cool?
Okay.
Let's see. I'm laughing at what the first pick is going to be.
Leopard. Listen.
Because I literally thought about this when you said granny auntie, because
Yes.
that full on, all I see is an auntie with a red lip on.
Like literally, like
Yeah.
but the thing is, she's living her best life in this look.
Yes.
I'm not mad at it.
And
It's
she got
just
body,
not
too.
for me.
Yeah.
But this actually, I mean, because there are so many fast fashion houses that can recreate this look. So I feel like this look could range anywhere from $80 to $450.
Okay.
But just looking at the quality from what I can see, I would give it like a $250.
Okay. This is Dolce & Gabbana.
Oh, see?
$2,745.
See, for me, no shade, I just feel like leopard cheapens the look.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't look at this and be like, that's a $2,000 Dolce & Gabbana. But I also know Dolce is very big on leopard print.
Yes, they are.
They are.
The thing is, I'm not, like we said earlier, I invest in classic
Yes.
quality pieces
Yes.
if I am going to spend that amount. But I know I could pick up something like this from a Zara
That's
or
what I
something.
said.
So I'm not spending money.
I feel like fast fashion can replicate this.
For sure.
And for me, this is not something I would wear over and over because of the print. So I wouldn't invest $2,000, but I would get a cute Zara or H&M little dress.
Just to get it
And
done.
yeah.
Now this, since you said bodysuit, we're just pricing the pants.
Now I'm confused because the last look was Dolce, so this must be Dolce. So they probably charging $1,700 for these pants.
Actually, these are good American.
Okay.
$129 just for the pants.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'll take that.
They have the matching bodysuit too.
Good
so you could be
American.
head to toe.
Yes. I see that I would do. I would buy from Good American or again, a Zara, but not Dolce, baby. I can't give you no
Dolce.
thousands.
Sorry,
for
you're
no
gonna have to
leopard.
keep that.
I can't do it.
I gotta be able to wash and rewear that.
Yes.
Okay, we
Love.
talked about the track pants.
Yes. Okay, so I mean, what I would spend on these, I would probably only spend about $75 because I know like Adidas and Nike, they gonna tax you for they track pants. So I would definitely not more than $100. I wouldn't spend on it. Now how much these are? I'm gonna say these gotta be like from Zara or something. They probably like $80. What you
This
think?
is from your hot spot, Shein.
Shein.
$12.69.
Baby, don't sleep on Shein. Okay? Now, fun fact, I was up on Shein before all the girlies. I was buying my daughter the cutest clothes.
Yes.
And it was like my little secret. And everybody's like, where are you getting that? I was like, this website called Shein. They're like, what's that? I was getting stuff for her like $10. I mean, talking about cute, like, pieces.
I was told that.
And so, yeah, I'm all for that. I would
But
buy
yeah,
those.
you've
from
been
Shein.
on it for sure.
Yeah.
'Cause she's older. She's 6.
She's 6.
Kinsley's only 3. So
Yeah.
when she was first here, I was definitely getting all them little cute sets, and
Yes.
skirts and stuff.
Yes. So yes, I'm
Definitely
all
don't
for
sleep
that.
on them. Just read the reviews.
Yeah,
first.
just read the reviews.
That's it.
And I mean, what's $12? I mean, if it happens to be terrible, like it's $12.
Exactly.
So yeah, love.
So we talked about the mixing of different denim washes.
So y'all are really making me mad because I mean, it's giving Levi, it's giving True Religion. Definitely True Religion vibes. I'm gonna say what am I pricing? The top end?
Oh no, just the jacket.
The jacket, $250.
Okay. Akira, $69.90.
Okay, Akira.
Okay. You know,
See, but Akira
is
they gonna get. I love Akira for statements. I definitely have some Akira pieces in my closet, and that's the thing I love about them. Their stuff is affordable but gives high quality. So yes.
Yep.
I'm
They're like
loving that.
partner with Azalea Wayne, which
Yes.
is the same.
Yes.
Yep.
I love it.
The bottoms.
I love those. I would wear
figured you
those.
would. That's why I chose it.
Girl, I don't know. 150?
Head right on over to Forever 21 and grab them for $49.99.
Okay.
Go check it out.
I'm gonna go see, because see, I ain't been to Forever because, you know, I ain't been 21 for a while, so. I'm gonna have to go to Forever. These are cute.
Aren't they? I literally, when I picked this last night, I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and add this in because she go like this. So I want to switch topics.
Okay.
And I want to get in your business a little bit.
Okay.
And get to know what's on your playlist.
Okay.
What songs are you listening to on the way to a photo shoot? Because I know you're always doing those. What
On
gets
the
you in?
way
Because you know,
to a photo
I feel like I got to get in the mood for stuff. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm dating myself, but I am a 90s R&B girl. Like I just can't let it go. I don't know what it is. So I'm definitely turning on like some Babyface. You know, my girl Brandy. That's what I'm cutting on. Even now, the only current that I'm absolutely obsessed with, outside of like Usher, because Usher's, I put him in that category of 90s R&B too. But Chris Brown. I love me some Chris. Like Sensational.
Oh yeah.
That's such a
good vibe.
Like I like vibey music. I have literally turned into the auntie, like, turn that down, all that hooting and hollering.
Hooting and hollering.
I said, I fully understand what hooting and hollering is all about, because I don't want to hear it, okay?
None of it.
So I'm like, turn on the 90s R&B.
So you like to go in like mellow,
like
smooth.
real mellow. And then once I'm in a shoot, you know, give me a Beyonce, give me a Rihanna.
To feel yourself.
Yeah.
I was about to say, because I got to geek myself up, so I'll be trying to hear something.
Like, but I feel like the 90s R&B makes me feel sexy.
Got it.
Like Boomerang. Like if I had to pick a movie that described how I wanted my life to look, or like Boomerang, like the soundtrack, like not the craziness they had going on, but just like their style and how chic they were and how they lived, and it was like black excellence. Like Boomerang is definitely
I'm
like that.
following you, but I'm just, all I see is the feet.
That's hilarious.
I hear you.
Pull the covers
but
back.
all I see is the
It was
Hammer
Time. It was Hammer Time.
That's all I can see right now.
But they gave me looks. Like Jacqueline's suit game, I was like,
on point.
Loved. Even Halle Berry's looks, I was like, I really loved the 90s style. And everybody was so naturally beautiful. So that's like an era that makes me feel sexy. So,
and I know we're dating ourselves, but if you ain't up on Boomerang, you better go see it and look at them looks.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. I love it.
Eddie is like the GOAT.
I watched her yesterday. Yep.
Yes.
Now, what song do you change to in the car after you drop the kids off?
Oh, Lord. I ain't gonna hold you up. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no... Okay.
Okay, I love it. I think I was
love me some Glow.
Me too.
Gucci and Glow.
Ooh, double G's. I love it.
Yo Gotti.
You better turn up.
Yeah.
I love Glow so much, I had to see when her birthday was. And it's literally the day after mine.
When is her birthday? She a
July
Taurus?
28th. She's a Leo.
Cancer. Oh,
Leo. Leo.
Is she?
We're Leo.
Why I'm making you a Taurus?
No, yeah, we're Leo.
You are definitely a Leo.
And she is too. I couldn't believe. I was like,
I love her. I love that little old girl.
That little girl.
As old folks would say, I love that little old girl. I went to Alabama A&M, so our homecoming this year, her and Boosie are gonna be the lineup for our concert.
You need to go. Give me the
baby. I'm gonna be turned up. I told my husband, I said, I am no one's mother.
That weekend.
So if you wanna take the kids, that's all you.
Cause I'm gone.
Cause it's 7 p.m. Friday.
Okay. I give me a little stroll for that too. Yeah. Okay. Now, what song lyrics describe your life right now?
Oh, Jesus. You really trying to make me think. My God.
Take a minute.
Song lyrics that describe my life. Not even trying to be funny or deep, but you don't have to worry.
Sing, because you don't know she got a voice.
And don't you be afraid. Joy comes in the morning. Troubles, they don't last always. For there's a friend in Jesus who would wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, oh, I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand.
Come on, Kim.
No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands.
Chills.
That's
Literally.
it.
I love it.
It's in his hands, baby. I ain't in control of nothing.
Whole of nothing. And
Nothing.
that's how you stay grounded.
Yeah.
I love
I
it.
was like, what, baby, these first 7-8 months of this, I said, what? I said, okay, Jesus, I ain't got nothing left.
You got it.
You got it.
You got it. I love it. It's nothing to say.
That's it.
That's it.
I just went from
that.
Glorilla to Kurt.
Balance. Balance.
Balance.
That's my life. Okay? But I had
no matter what
go
may
to
come
God.
my way.
I love
Life
it.
is in your hands. I don't got it.
I had chills. Okay. Now, this is the segment I told you about. There's going to be a picture that pops up on the screen
Oh, Lord.
of you.
Of me?
And I just want to know what you were thinking.
Oh, Jesus.
When you put the look together, where you were, like,
I'm scared.
feeling.
I'm scared.
But the caveat is that I'm seeing it for the first time too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I'm scared.
I love that look. Oh, she gave me that voice. See, she always do that, y'all.
I don't do that. Oh, this is one of my favorite looks. This is brand label.
Yes, I know.
So this particular day, I had a baby shower and a bridal shower to go to, like literally within hours of each other. Both were garden theme.
Oh, that worked out.
Both were outdoor, garden theme. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna give a look. And I don't even remember if the baby shower had a color scheme, but my friend was having a boy. And then I was going to a bridal shower, and her theme was like Vouv, like polo, clico, you know, like just. So I was like, oh, this is perfect for both.
That was perfect. And
Yeah.
how often is it that two events in the same day match
Yes.
the same thing?
Yes.
You usually got to change your car in the bathroom
Nope.
the last spot, so that worked out.
It was perfect. It was
I
perfect.
love
That's
the
literally one of,
statement.
and I break this dress out often. Well, so sidebar, this was one of my goal dresses because I have pieces. I'm like, I don't care how much weight I gain, I got to lose this weight because I'm never getting rid of these pieces. And when I was starting to lose weight after having my son, this was one dress I was like, I have to get back in. And then my friend threw like a Rock Nation style brunch for his 40th birthday, and I pulled that dress back out.
Go ahead.
I
girl.
love that dress. Love it.
Love it. And with the statement, your statement
Yes.
earrings, the
Yes.
curls, makeup, always on point.
Yes. So this is definitely at the height of Posh and Popular blogging days. So remember when Target was all the rage with all the designer collabs? So this sweater was one of those. I can't remember the designer.
It's a cardigan tucked in.
It's a cardigan tucked in. I have those. I used to be obsessed with those bibs, like those, you know, bibs that kind of make your look go from, you know, regular to elevated. And so I paired it with, that's actually a Guess leather skirt. A Guess leather skirt.
Yes, used to have us in the show code.
It did. And these leather boots, the peep toe, remember those were all the rage. This is back in like what, 2014 or this
Yeah,
had to be like 14 or 15.
Was I in college?
15? No, this was 14 because I had cut my bob before I got married.
Gotcha.
So this was definitely 2014.
That's when you thought you was joking with your friends and then
Yes.
went down.
Yep.
They took you serious.
Yep. So I love this look though. It's actually one of my favorites. I was tiny there too. Look at God.
See, I say this every time we get to this segment, I say how much it's one of my favorite segments.
Yes.
Because literally it just shows how an outfit just translates into emotion.
Yes.
And could just take you right back to that spot.
Yes.
You know? Because I have a bad memory, but if you show me a picture of an outfit, I'm like, oh, that's when I went blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I remember people based off what they wear. I remember situations. I can tell you a situation that happened, what you had on and everything.
Okay.
Because I have a very photographic memory. So, yeah.
Love it.
That's a favorite look.
Was that it? Oh, we got one more. Was that you?
Oh, yeah, that's me. So this...
I like the sport. I don't think I ever seen you like that sporty.
So this was a brand based out of Canada that I did a partnership with back in 2016. And I was like, okay. Like, they just sent me, like, the tank top and the hat. And I was like, okay, we can make this fun. And I paired it with my ripped jeans and my...
And
heels,
I love how you
honey.
made it feminine, like way ahead of the time.
Yeah,
okay?
Cause like, you know, Detroit girls, the thing about Detroit girls, even growing up like in high school in the 90s, cause I graduated 01, so I started high school like 97, right? That's how we dressed back then. We would dress up our jeans. We would, you know, we just elevated our casual looks back then. And so this just was like a nostalgic look to me. It was just fun. Like, oh, we going to kick around, girl. We about to walk around downtown.
Yes, I was about to say, it takes me back to Hart Plaza days. I remember being out there in a jersey dress with the little sweat band.
Yeah.
Why would I put a sweat, the little wristband?
Yeah, because you was accessorizing yo look, honey. We give looks. Remember the pom-pom socks back in the day?
Yes.
Honey, now pom-pom socks and K-Swiss had me in the chokehold.
Remember, did you used to double the socks? They
Yes,
had a double.
ma'am.
Oh.
With an anklet, okay. Don't even play. But yeah, that was fun. That was just like a fun summer look. Yeah, to promote this brand. Because I Can, that's what it was called.
Because I Can.
Yep.
And you did that with the heel. I like adding heels and the length of the jeans rolled up.
Yeah.
Now, let's get into overrated, underrated, or just right.
Okay.
So I just want to bring up a few things that be happening out there in the world, and then you tell me if it's overrated, underrated, or just right.
Okay.
Birthday story repost on Instagram, and you just recently had one.
Yes.
How do you feel
story
about
repost.
Yeah, like even just the post and the repost. Like, for one, like posting friends for birthdays. Like, do you feel obligated to do every single friend every time?
No. So everybody that knows me knows I'm gonna shout out my friends for their birthday. I love birthdays. Do I have to do it for every friend? No. If I'm shouting you out on your birthday, we either are extremely close or it's something that is reciprocated. You know, you have friends who never shout you out on your birthday, not because they don't love you, they might pick up the phone and call you. They're not big on social media, so I don't take it personal. So it makes me like, ooh, there's somebody I don't have to shout out on their birthday.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But ultimately, I love shouting out like my close girls, or even people that have just been a blessing in my life that year or over the years. Like anything.
Yeah.
It just depends. But when you say repost, do you mean like if they post me in their stories and then I post it? So I don't post every slide. So like me and my friend Tiffany, we always show love for each other on our birthdays because we both have August birthdays. So I might do 2 or 3 slides for her birthday with a whole movie, but she might repost one or I might repost my favorite one that she posted. But I do think it's cool to just share who sent you love for your birthday. So I love it. I think it's...
See, I don't have a problem with the repost. It's the posting for me because sometimes I never forget to call or text.
Yes.
I'm usually a texter, but to do it on Instagram, sometimes, you know, the day get to going and it's like, oh, I forgot, but I hope you don't feel a certain way.
Yeah.
And then when one comes and I do remember, then I feel like maybe I shouldn't post because then this friend, what if they feel a certain way? Even though most of my friends are pretty mature and don't even care about that, but it's just the thought process.
I would hope Instagram is not your barometer for friendship.
Because if it is, we're not friends.
We cannot be friends, okay? Because, listen, you know, I try to do my best to engage with everyone. I try to respond to as many posts as I can and, you know, comments, but it's a lot of work.
It is.
But if you picked up the phone and called me, like I have friends that don't call me all day, but they show up for whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't take stuff like that personal. I've never been that. But if you shout me out on my birthday, I'm going to repost what you did because I think it's sweet. I think it's a sweet gesture. And then it's always like, oh, they thought about me for my birthday.
Right. On me.
Yeah. So you never know with your birthday each year, like who's going to think about you or shout you out. So I think it's cute. Yeah.
What about like cheeky clothes to restaurants?
Cheeky clothes.
Maybe more revealing.
Oh,
like,
well, baby, I had it all out for my birthday, honey.
You did not. I mean, you had to.
I had them boobs out, baby. I almost had a wardrobe malfunction, baby.
You say yeah?
I said I'm in my sexy era, honey.
Your dress was
cute. So I like.
The color was amazing.
Thank you. I used to be a brown girl heavy. Like I used to wear brown all the time, and I kind of stopped. So I think I'm back on that. But I like sexy and demure at the same time. And
demure.
Listen, I've been saying demure for a long time. Y'all got the word, and it put y'all in a chokehold, baby.
Like that.
But like I was like, I want to be sexy up top, but like, you know, covered on the bottom. So I'm not mad at it as long as it's within good taste. I think people need to dress for their body types, and sometimes individuals wear things that they should not. And this is coming from someone who has experienced being extremely petite in my life and being 60 pounds overweight. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to dress for your body type, honey. If you got hips and dips and rolls everywhere, you probably should, you know, cover those things. But to each his own. I'm not judging. I just couldn't do it.
And you know what happens? As women, I could say y'all because it's not really me, I don't care. But get so wrapped up in the sizing on the label.
Yeah.
And if you do that, that will have your mind so messed up. When it's measured on all different types. There is no standard when it comes to these clothes.
And every brand is sized differently.
That's
like
what I'm
in one brand, even at my biggest, I was still wearing a small. And I'm like, there is no way I'm a small.
Exactly.
Right? And you're right. I tell people all the time, just focus on the goal, whether it's losing a certain amount of inches or a number on the scale. Because my thing, even with losing the weight that I've lost, I never was like, I want to be a size 2. I ain't never going to be a size 2 again. I just want to be a comfortable medium, meaning if I go in a store and they have small, medium, large, and I put that medium on and I'm not sucking in or having to tuck nothing.
Right.
We good. I just want to be a comfortable medium, and it doesn't. But it
I don't care what size I am. I just want to look good naked and with clothes on.
That part, okay.
That's it.
But I'm like, if the restaurant is sexy, be sexy. I think just dressing for where you know you're going is important.
I'm thinking literal, and that's having your ass out. And,
see, that's I'm like, I don't want to see your booty cheeks.
Especially them shorts. That's like,
I don't want to see your booty cheeks.
Now this is one. What about cosmetic surgery? Overrated, underrated, or just right?
Just right.
Whatever you choose to do.
I feel like do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel most like yourself. I've never had plastic surgery. I'm not the type of person that is like, oh, I'm gonna go under the knife, but I understand. I overstand. You know, because I was like, I'm gonna have to do something. Remember, I told you, I said, honey, I'm about to call Sono Bella or somebody, okay?
1-800.
Somebody help me. But to each his own. Like, I do think at some point I want to get a breast lift.
I was just about to say, that's the only thing that I really want. I'm just scared. I don't judge. I don't have nothing against it. I'm literally just scared.
I just don't like needles and knives and being under. But that is something that I am thinking about doing, just because when you have 2 children, you know, things drop, things spread, you know. So just getting back, it's like I'm starting to feel like myself again, like my old self. And so when you start to feel like that, you want to see things look like they used to. I will never be 21 again, but to feel comfortable in my body, I think is most important. So I'm like, do what makes you happy.
Exactly, and that's the thing, happiness. As long as you're doing it for you, it's no judgment from my way.
Absolutely.
Now, so we have a thing where we call Ghetto Hack of the Day.
Okay.
But from you, I want a fashion hack.
Okay.
What's something you do? Give me some fashion hacks that's the go-to for you, or something we could use out here.
So fashion hack, because I have a couple hacks. I have some beauty hacks too.
Oh yeah, give them to me.
But so my favorite beauty hack is when you're putting on your foundation to put on your pressed powder first. So powder your face first and set your face first before you put the foundation on, because it keeps the foundation set.
Got it.
And in place. That came from like pageant days.
So that's liquid over the press?
Over the pressed powder.
But set it first.
Yep.
Okay.
So like your colored pressed powder, put it over your face first, then do your liquid foundation. And then you can put your powder on, or even like your translucent powders on over that. But I like to do powder first because it just sets everything in place.
Gotcha.
Listen, everybody know this about me. I don't play no games. When I pay to get my makeup done, I'm getting 2 days.
I have a friend that does that. Really?
I'm getting 2 days. $125 for something on my face.
It's expensive.
I'm getting 2 days. So baby, I sleep like Morticia. And I set that powder under my eyes. I get my setting powder, your banana powders, you put it under your eyes and in your T-zones, and you don't blend it. You leave it on your face.
Okay.
And you sleep beautifully. And when I get up, I'm still beautiful. I blend that powder in. I spray my face. Baby, Ashley, I walked into Ashley's salon one time. She said, girl, that look good. She said,
yesterday.
She was like, I just want to see you do it. Because they like, how do you do that? I'm like,
no, really?
A pageant girl. Because back in the day, when I used to do pageants, we were not allowed, especially black girls, we were not allowed to bring in our own makeup artists. You had to either do your own makeup or whatever makeup artist they had there, you had to deal with. And I was like, first of all, I'm not letting any of these ladies touch my face. So my makeup artist would do my face. They would come to my hotel room, do my face, but they couldn't stay, because if you got caught, you'd be in trouble. So they would do my makeup, and baby, I had that makeup all weekend.
That's hilarious.
And you set that face. And I love these new setting sprays that are almost like hairspray.
Yep.
Chef's kiss.
And I do refresh it during the day.
And honey, I'm clean. Honey, I get in the shower.
Of course.
But the thing, what most people don't realize is when you get in the shower with a full face of makeup, it sets it even more. Honey.
Tell the people.
Fabulous.
Because it costs too much. I be seeing the price.
I'm like, baby, $125? I said, y'all is rich. All my makeup girls, I said, y'all is rich, because y'all definitely get all my money. And I only do that when necessary.
Got it.
But that's a hack of mine. But people that know me know. They like, Kim, don't play no games.
Okay.
You have to set it before you go to sleep. But you can't be sleeping crazy. You got to know you got makeup on your face. Don't be touching your face. Just sleep.
Yeah, Kim, I'm a deep sleeper. I don't think that's gonna
Baby,
work.
I am too, but when I got that face on,
it's gonna be stuff all over. Not gonna work. Not gonna work.
That's my beauty hack. Now, style hacks, put your girdle on, put your shapewear on. I don't care what size you are, because it just does something. It smooths out the look.
Yes.
Right? So make sure you have your shapewear.
Coming to the Style Guru soon.
Yes, I love that. And add more. I know they say, like, before you leave the house.
Chanel Coco said.
When she say take one thing off, I'm like, add something. But I'm saying add something you wouldn't normally add. Like, if you have on a cute blazer and a button down, like, add on a fedora, like a hat, or, add on something that will elevate the look. Give me a statement necklace. Don't just be plain. Give me something. Add something to the look. Colorful, chunky. Sometimes you can be a black and white girl and add a statement colored necklace, and it completely take the look to the next level.
People don't remember that.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything you want the world to know? Any upcoming, or just something you want to tell the world?
Well, I definitely want everyone to tune into the OWN Network for Love and Marriage Detroit every Saturday starting September 7th. Our premiere episode comes on at 9 p.m., but after that, we'll be on at 8 p.m. every Saturday. So tune in, turn on your DVRs, put your TV on, just turn it on, because it's on Saturday, so just turn your TV on.
Just turn it on.
Okay? We need y'all to watch.
Up.
Okay?
Okay.
Set your DVRs. And I'm just looking forward to the future. I'm such a planner. You guys know, like, I am such a planner. And I think I'm just in a season now where I'm just letting God do his thing and flowing. Like, as I said, my life is in his hands at this point. So just enjoying the journey. I'm definitely going to be bringing the summit back.
Yes.
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 The Fashion and Beauty Summit is coming back. The goal is to get it back for next year.
Okay.
Because, that takes a lot of planning and preparing and sponsorships and, all of that.
I'll be a part of it anyway. You let me know.
Yes, you were a part of our last one we had, the 2019 one before the world changed.
Yes.
And so we definitely want to continue that, supporting women-owned businesses. But the Fab is going to be rebranded as just the Fab Summit.
Okay.
Because, that's always been the hashtag, but it's going to encompass more than just fashion and beauty, because it always has.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people used to get intimidated about coming, like, well, I'm not a fashion girl, but this is about business. So it doesn't matter what type of business you have. It's about business. It's about sisterhood. It's about life. And so, just incorporating more marriage talk, more self-care talk, motherhood is going to be really important, because my life is in a different space. And so when my life changes and evolves, the brand has to evolve with it.
Amen.
And so that is what I've been working on. And so just be on the lookout for 2025.
I love it. Stay tuned with my girl Kim. Make sure you tune in to Love and Marriage Detroit, September the 7th. She's going to bring a spice that you don't want to miss. And remember to always stay fly.